Guys, I want to talk a little bit about how to tie a corset today. So the whole theory is that it needs to be the same as the shape of the body. All right, we want it bigger down here to avoid causing a line where I made this beautiful swoop. We want it tight here at the cintura and at the upper portion of the waist, okay? The lowest portion of the corset, get slack into it and then tie all of the clasps in the front, okay? You gotta get those tied. Then we'll notice that centrally we have the tightening tines. There's an upper and a lower tine. We're gonna start with the upper tines to try to get that center point of the waist nice and tight. Then we're gonna slowly start tightening up the bottom, but trying to maintain this conical tightening where it's looser down here. Okay, we can make some adjustments. Pledge it here. Bam, you see how I've got a really nice shape? Now I can start tightening even more. Okay, even pushing her forward a little bit, getting some of the slack into the ties, and just finagling this. But ultimately, we want to make sure that we're still wide down here, okay? Even if we're kind of loose down there, I'm okay with it. Don't want it to be too tight at the lowest point. Now I'm going to just massively tie everything here. See, we're still loose at the bottom. Okay, we can tie that. How does that feel?
That feels good.
Okay, not too tight, you can breathe.
I can breathe.
Now, you want to keep an eye on the back, because the back is going to keep shrinking. You're going to shrink from week 3 all the way up to 6 months and maybe even longer. So this is always fun to kind of note how much space you have here. Once these two ends meet, you need a smaller corset. Let's take a look. Let's spin you around. Ta-da, ta-da. Beautiful, tiny, tiny little waist. It's going to get even smaller. She's only at the 3-week point right now. Thanks, guys. All right, guys, so just to show the configuration of the corset, you see it's tight up here. It's really tight right here at the cintura, and then it comes out. And it's kind of loose over here. You can even bend these wires out. You don't want it to constrict too much here because it can cause a step off. You want it to be nice and smooth. Okay, got it? More cylindrical up here, tightest at the point of the waist, and then out, conical.